Hey everybody, Nostalgic Recall here, and this is part 3 of the Yellowstone vacation of 2023. In this video, we'll be walking on some boardwalks and look at these pretty rivers and little pools with steam. Now this place right here, I can't exactly remember the name of it, but I know it's like really famous or something. But I don't know why I can't remember, but what I do remember is that the water is colored in certain parts of it because I think it's something to do with bacteria giving the water its different colors. You'll start to notice it later in the video. So here I am just kind of walking along the bridge here, or the boardwalk, once it gets over the bridge, once I get over the bridge. And here's a little waterfall, like a tiny one, and over there you can see a bigger waterfall right there. And here's some of that color I was telling you about. As you can see, it looks really interesting. It's like bright orange, like an orange, the fruit. So now I'm gonna head up this bridge here. As you can see a really nice view of the river. You can see quite far away too. And here's a corner of the boardwalk. A bunch of trees, pretty nice. You can see a whole bunch of trees and stuff from all the way back there. A mountain. It's pretty cool. The clouds are real nice. And there's a really interesting bunch of leaves there. Now, here is another view of the mountain. The part that's covered in snow, of course, the mountain. Okay, so now I'm going to be walking up the bridge here. As you can see, there's a bunch of steam in this area. The camera did get covered in the steam in part of this video here, and of course I wipe it off. I'm keeping the wiping off the screen part in the video because I thought it was funny. So as you can see, my camera's starting to get a little steamed up. And there's me wiping the screen. And so yeah, there's a little crater down there full of steam, really hot water, and some rocks and stuff like that, and that's pretty cool. So let's see. All right, so over here you can see a whole bunch of rocks and a really neat corner, and over here you can see a little tiny pool, and over here you can see a big pool of steam right here, and the rocks here look pretty interesting. They have this kind of rounded kind of look to it, and there's a lot of steam here, and it's pretty crazy. And when I was just about to get off of this place, it started snowing like all of a sudden. Like I didn't even see it coming, and it got so cold I had to run to the car and get in there to warm up. So here's another good view of the colored water here. As you can see, it's kind of like a rainbow in some ways. Like a little bit of a rainbow. And this part's really nice. As you can see, it's bright orange. It looks amazing. It's like the edges of burnt pancakes. So yeah. And over here is another place. This place over here is a different boardwalk, and as you can see, there's some really nice views here. A bunch of trees, and there's this really interesting little steam pool here. And what's really interesting about this one particularly is that it bubbles. As you can see, I'm going to zoom in, and you can see the bubbles kind of going up. In this part here, I'm kind of going through a bunch of trees here. Got a really nice shot of that pine tree there. And As you can see, these trees can be pretty skinny too. And there's a log right there. It's a pretty big one too. As you can see, these trees are also pretty tall. And you got a really nice view from right over there, which is really nice. And here's another steam pool. And it's really big. Definitely wouldn't want to swim in that. It's probably really hot. I mean, as much as I love to swim in it, it's not safe. And over here is a lot of bubbles in this part of the pool right here. I mean, it's like splashing there. And here's a little tiny little creek that's like right next to the boardwalk here. And it's really neat how tiny it is. And the water just runs kind of down there. And where it starts is another little pool of steam. I've seen a lot of this stuff here at Yellowstone. And alright, so here's another pool right there, which is pretty cool. And here is a really interesting little pool right here. It's got like these different, they're like cracks and stuff, which is really cool. And here's the other pool that I saw earlier. I got a better look at it. You can see the bubbles coming from the ground all the way up to the surface, which is pretty neat. Okay, guys, I guess that'll do it for part 3 of this Yellowstone vacation of 2023. If you guys liked the video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell to get notifications on future uploads from me. And please feel free to leave a comment down below. That'd be very appreciated. I'll try to respond to as many comments as I possibly can. And I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye.